What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So we have the 49ers and the Eagles. Eagles are supposedly the favorites to win the NFC. But me, I personally, I think I got the 49ers winning. I think I got the 49ers winning the NFC. Obviously, 49ers, they still need to find a number one receiver. I think McCaffrey, speaking of McCaffrey, leads the team in receiving yards, which is crazy. The running back leading the team in receiving yards. So I think he had like 930 or something like that. That's pretty crazy. Honestly, I don't even know any of the 49ers wide receivers. I mean, besides Jawan Jennings. I mean, you can, well, Kittle's a tight end, so you can't really say him, but him too. So. It don't even look like Barkley be running. Like, it looked like he just be moving his legs. Like, usually when you see somebody running, they full running motion, chest on the tilt and everything. He runs straight up, chest up, just legs just moving. And he never runs with the ball in his left hand. I noticed that while watching the game. He never runs the ball in his left hand. Dallas Goedert, top 5 tight end. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Dallas Goedert, top 5 tight end.
Dallas Goedert, his first career rushing touchdown. He's got 12 total touchdowns on the year, and LA's extra point is no good.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, the way, I don't know if it's just this year that I'm noticing it, but when kickers kick the ball, they kick a curve into the football, and I don't understand why. Because usually when, people kick the ball, it just goes straight into the direction of where they're intending on kicking. These footballs be curving and everything. Okay, good catch. A.J. Brown's going to need to have a great game. Because it can't just be Devontae Smith. And it can't just be Saquon Barkley. If you get that left hand out, that might be a pick 6, buddy.
Seconds left. Here's Hurts. Over the middle he goes. Devontae Smith makes the catch and forward right around the first down. Blitz coming. Hurts gets it to Smith with a turnaround.
I mean, he does have to get the ball over the lineman, but if he gets a better ball, Smith probably makes a better.
Second and 6. Hurts sets up Barkley. He was looking for a block. Great move from Barkley. Oh, Barkley breaks.
Yeah. No, pause, but man, that dude is explosive, bro. He patted his feet, hopped up in the air, and immediately went to 20 miles per hour.
Looking for a couple blocks. Bixby stays up. It's got this crowd boost down to the 10. They picked him up from Jacksonville after week 1. And they picked him up for kick return purposes, but Hurts. The keeper. Rolling. For the touchdown. Guess who? Dallas Goedert, another one.
Tell y'all, man, top 5 receiver. I mean, tight end.
You could drive that defender 5, 6, 10 yards downfield. Great flag pickup.
So when the defender ran under the pick, Goddard was already, making his way towards the end zone. Like, pause, but curving up towards the end zone. So,
His first catch of the day.
uh,
Man, this is really tough to watch. George Kittle, one of the greatest players, and one of the greatest
so
players.
Kittle tore his Achilles
This
on this
is
play.
not good for the right leg.
I think it was right there.
Trying to
Yeah,
brace
because you can
himself,
see how
get
he
some
hops
stretch
up in
on
the
that
air.
lower leg. Let's hope he's
When your leg,
okay.
it's exactly how Tyrese Halliburton tore his. You know, it's just the extension of the leg going forward. Like this is his ankle, right? And then
Racing away from Eagles. Jennings inside the 30.
so, so when your ankle
Purdy.
and your motion goes all the way forward, and then you try to
McCaffrey.
push down on the ground and then spring up, it like your muscle is already stretched out with your ankle already leaning forward. Your muscle's already stretched out, and now you're trying to apply more pressure. You know, trying to make your move forward. It just overextends. Like,
He was covered pretty well by Green. Fans want a flag.
tough catch.
A couple near misses to your Pro Bowl receiver A.J. Brown at
I
first.
mean,
He
that's
found
in
the
double
holes
coverage.
open, and then this is the go route where he almost
That one
always
hits him in his
catches
hands.
those in
He
a
got to catch that. He got to find a way to catch that.
Sirianni on, get off the field. And again, just a little colorful with this star wideout. They have a great relationship. What kind of makes a lot of that.
You're
I think
okay.
it's two great competitors, and in the heat of the moment, they know how much they care for one another. And vice versa when the Eagles are on offense.
Purdy, 119 to go. Gets out of a sack, but not the next one. Taken down by Jalen Carter. Saquon Barkley, 71 rushing yards in that first half. He's off to a good start here, racing through the middle. As we go down
These are probably the best two running backs in the league.
I never saw it.
Even though they are well seasoned vet. Oh my!
Picked his head up, I think, was looking at the upcoming Upton Stout.
He was already thinking about the move he was going to try to make.
49ers have to do without him, and Purdy's in a lot of trouble. Racing
Take
around,
off and run. It's fine.
chases him out of bounds out by the 10. The 49ers have used their first timeout already of this half. Before they delay a game previously, here's Purdy, heavy pressure. Oh, good throw and catch. It's Robinson again, who's been
Like, who is Robinson?
today with a touchdown and a 61-yard
Please, a 49ers fan, please tell me who is Robinson.
Quickest adaptations for this offense to succeed.
Here's McCaffrey. Run game. Price is
Mm.
McCaffrey. Good run. Out across the
What footwork drill is that?
first snap of the day for him. You get the idea. Purdy to throw. Pressure in his face. Oh, intercepted. It is picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Kenyon might be the fastest DB on the Eagles.
Came off it so quick. Trying to find Sky Moore on Quinyon Mitchell. Little bit of pressure, erratic throw, and way too easy.
So
3rd and 9. Eagles send a blitz. Purdy has it picked up. Throws near side, and it's incomplete. We can get a hold of that one. 3 straight 3-and-outs for them. See if they get something going with Saquon Barkley. Jump cut. Hit behind the line again. It's been a theme. And the
74 got blown back.
J. West, the rookie. Blitz coming. Hurts gets rid of it. Devontae Smith.
I mean, both teams' O-line, they did good in this game, so
Marquise Siegel.
I don't think there was really any sacks, if any. But
Hit behind the line again. It's Bryce.
a lot of tackle for losses, or a lot of backfield pressure to make them have to, sidestep, side juke, making them having to cut back and all that stuff from the intended initial hole to run through. So,
Intercepted there by Purdy. Just see if he makes the
all right, 16-10.
in the secondary today, just like that.
On the fake. Purdy's got time. Has huge check. Wide open. Room to run.
Mm.
Check the fullback.
Mm.
Shoulders down and down to the Philly 40. Sky Moore again. Little trickery. Tackles one. Who's throwing it before?
Ain't no way.
McCaffrey.
Wow.
Touchdown 49ers, but there's a flag.
Usually, okay, there's a flag. Hold on.
Let's see what the flag is.
So much deception here ends up being your passer. Give it to Sky Moore on the jet sweep.
Perfect blocking too. Wow.
Comes out of coverage. He feels McCaffrey there, but he kind of goes to approach the running back, or excuse me, Jennings. And then who else? Christian McCaffrey. And then they're out of rhythm. Looking to throw it up.
I just want to know. Hold on. I just want to know something. Let me see something.
Let's see what the flag is. So much deception here.
Okay. So they're in man defense. And you can tell because this guy motioned across when this guy motioned across. Okay. So they're in man. Which means it's probably cover one. Right? Here. He's rushing. He's got him. He has him. He's probably spying. He's on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then he's back. Okay. So let's run through this.
Give it to Sky Moore on the.
Okay, so the safety sees that, right? I know he sees the pitch, which means he's running this way. The safety then needs to take off this way and figure out what's going on, because he still has him there. You got him scraping over. You got the linebacker here. They can all converge on that, right?
Jet sweep.
Okay, so I don't know why he thinks that Jawan Jennings is going to run this way and then throw the ball this way to him. I don't know why he thinks that. Just keep flowing over. You got him chasing him. You got him underneath. And then if he does throw the ball, right, it's either going to go to this guy, or if it does go to this receiver here, guess what? You got him right there underneath who should be flowing for the ball. He's going to flow over. And yeah, like, it's like you already got him here. You got him who's going to run through Purdy. So that ball is coming out quick.
I don't know why Blankenship comes out of coverage. He feels McCaffrey there.
And then where is Blankenship at?
Give it to Sky Moore on the jet sweep.
Oh, his eyes is in the backfield, so he never sees the wheel. Blankenship never saw the wheel until it was too late.
And then who else? Christian McCaffrey. And then they're out of rhythm.
Looking to throw it on first down. Gets it out to Barkley, who gets a block and a good one for Barkley. Breaks a couple tackles and there's a first down.
That man can get 10 yards anytime he wants.
Not a good block from Cooper, but now we see a penalty on the far side. It wasn't a good block by Cooper. It was a hold, apparently.
I thought he had him.
Oh, yeah. Hands definitely on the outside.
Again, just wrestles him to the ground. Got to know when the back's by you. Saquon's probably going to run through that arm tackle anyway. Little job of acting, but you're okay with that. You get the call.
Four-man rush. Still some pressure. Hurst throws on the run, and it's incomplete. Barkley, the intended receiver.
And his confidence in one another. That's how you go on the road in the playoffs and have a lead in the fourth quarter.
There's Purdy looking to throw. Wide open is this man. It's used checking.
Like, why didn't y'all touch him while he was on the ground? This man just gained the first down by rolling. Oh, my gosh.
Intercepted. It's Quinyon Mitchell. Number 2. Up and running is Mitchell. And now he's still going.
Yeah, there's Tonjes on the crossing route. I mean, Mitchell had so much more speed on that throw. He just easily undercuts it. Probably couldn't believe that the ball was being thrown. It looks like there's a little separation, and that ball hangs up there a little longer when it's up there than anyone with more speed.
Play fake. Hurts. Rolling. Looking. Going to take it and run, and then gets enough for a first down for his slides down. And there's a penalty at the end of it.
He was on the slide. Hurts getting out of there, and he knows he's kind of getting into danger. I'm not sure.
I think it was more on 96, even though 96 landed on 30.
You know, it's tough on the defender. We talked about this. It is a late slide, but he still can't go to the head neck area. It looked like there was some contact. I don't love it. I think it's hard on the defender in that situation to avoid that.
Oh, man. I just don't think, like, unless it's like egregious, I don't really think, a personal foul should be necessary if the ball carrier slides super late. Like, if the defender is already in motion to make the tackle, I really don't think that they should get flagged. But
those practice reps work. Late blitz. Purdy can't find anyone, breaks through.
the hell he squeaked through that?
Close to a first down. He should have it. A rare rep at tailback. Purdy has some time. Zips in.
Tough catch.
Robinson, who's over 100 yards on the day, an unlikely hero, and he's been great.
Wait, is that the dude who went to? Did he go to Michigan?
Set of a screen. McCaffrey, couple blocks. Christian McCaffrey, good cut and a first down. Ooh, that was pretty. So first down. McCaffrey racing left, breaks a couple tackles, and he's inside the 10.
Like, he's a small running back and can squeak through the holes, even though they're, I'm seeing it, and there's bigger gaps, but like, he can just squeak through anything and get like 10 yards. But McCaffrey might be the best versatile running back in the league.
This is the guy who catches it. McCaffrey, of course it's McCaffrey. Look at this route. Comes across, dips underneath Williams, sells the flat route on to Kobe Dean, and then his quickness to get back to the inside, and Purdy's awareness to know where he's at. Oh.
Now the extra point.
Pure knuckleball. Goodness gracious, bro. Okay, great tackle. Yeah, remember, they're missing Fred Warner. But if they make it to the wow.
Oh my goodness. Drop out of the blitz. Hurts looking, throwing. Caught for a first down. Dallas Goedert keeps them alive. Four-man rush. Hurts stands in wide open. It's Devontae Smith who's taken out of bounds right around the marker.
Oh yeah, if they make it to the conference championship, they might get Fred Warner back. That's what the streets were saying. So
He's down to 20. They do snap. A lot of time on the clock. Hurts going to take off the run. Tripped up from behind. Boy, that would have been a big gain. Keon White made a nice shoestring tackle. They back at him. Hurts needs 11. Over the middle. Tip. Incomplete. San Francisco.
good into triple coverage.
For all the things he's done, all the wins
Wow.
he's gotten to see.
All right. So the NFC favorites to win, the NFC Eagles. There's a lot of things to discuss with this team. I mean, yeah, they're a loaded team, and they're going to hit that NFL draft hard. Now the question is that I have for Eagles fans and just fans in general: should the Eagles move on from AJ Brown? Like, this year, he was more of a distraction than anything. Like, wanting the ball and whatnot, and like the thing with Sirianni, that instance, I mean, it's, I don't know if AJ Brown was complaining about, not getting the ball or needing the ball or whatever, but you can clearly see Sirianni yelling at him to get off the field. I guess they were punting the ball or something, yelling at him, get off the field. And I guess the words that he might have used was something more than that. And he AJ Brown is like basically, I'm a grown man, don't talk to me like that, etc., etc. And the fact that AJ Brown's already upset that he is dropping pass after pass, I think the commentator said he didn't catch anything that whole game until after the final 3 seconds of the first quarter. So it's a lot of frustration going on with him this year. I don't know. Like, I mean, do the Eagles go look for another wide receiver to replace him eventually? Or, they just stick with what they got and then, just try to feed him more and get him, yeah, I mean, whatever. But 49ers, they're looking good. Like I said, they might get Fred Warner back if they can make it to the conference championship. They lost Kittle, so they're going to need more out of, who is their backup tight end? Started with a T. But that dude, he played pretty good against the Seahawks last time, and that's who they're going to play next week. So definitely going to be a good game. I love rivalry games in the playoffs. It just brings so much more. But anyways, until then, I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.